Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yes, we're painting again. And I did this sketch on the computer. It's a very basic idea. And I thought, I'll make a good wintry painting because it's all icy around here now. So I thought I'll have a go at something a bit icy, wintry again. I'm using my palette of colours of only if white, black and blue. The blue is cobalt blue if you're interested what blue it is. It's quite nice blue. It's probably a mixture of phthalo blue or something like that because it's a cobalt blue hue, of course. But anyway, let us start. I'm using a fan brush just to get it going. Get some sky going. I want my sky to be blue. Nice blue sky. So we've got our sky about there. If you want to draw your painting in, you can do. There's our mountain, it's sort of like there. So I don't want the sky to get too bright. I want the sky to stay quite dark and cold. This has got a black acrylic on this canvas. I've got some black acrylic, I just chucked it on. Works just like gesso. I mean, some gessos are acrylic gessos. Works just as good for me. I always find if you get a matte black, and that's what this is a matte black, it works a lot better than the shiny ones. I mean, I've used some gessos which are shiny, glossy, horrible. Don't like it. So when you find a paint, a nice matte paint that works, or a gesso that's nice and matte black and it works, then happy days. Just don't like the shiny gesso. Quite funny really, because a lot of my early videos when I used a black canvas I had the black shiny gesso. And it made it really funny to, well, not funny, really horrible to film because of the shine back. I had to mess around with camera settings. Back when I had no idea about cameras, and now I still don't. I just put them on and record. I don't even do any of the settings anymore. I used to mess around with settings. I just have my camera on auto now. Because I used to have issues with focus and all sorts of stuff. I'd set the focus for one painting and I'd forget to set the focus again for another. Oh, it was fun. Anyway, let's see if we can keep this painting going. Looking at the mountain now, thinking about what colour I want. I feel like I might sneeze as well. Right, let us do a little bit of a bit of black and blue. Let us do. I can go a bit lighter than that, can't I? probably about this. This is what I want my darker of the mountain to be. So I was out extra early this morning because I work nights at the moment. I say at the moment, probably for a while, because that's my contract now. So I see a lot of the black skies. Not quite as inspiring, but when I finish work, then I see all the good skies. You see all the glows and things. I used to see that on the way to work, because I used to work really early, so I used to see the sun rising. Then again, for quite a while, because I was starting work so early, I never used to see the sky that light anyway. Now I'm just extra early. Right, so I'm going to have a bit of snow on my mountain. Just pulling out some white. I think I'll have some of the blue in it, because I don't want it to be bluey grey. I don't want it to be pure white, really, because this is background material. I always seem to do my highlights this side for some reason. It's actually easier for a righty to do it this side. At the moment, I always design my painting like this. Oh well, we'll carry on. So I'll have it coming down like there. Like that. Up to this bit as well. We've got this there. Might have that going across like that. And then there's a little bit there. I don't think we'll see that too much. I want to bring this together with this. Something like that. Maybe I'll have a piece that goes like that. A bit more on this. It's quite thin with paint, isn't it? I could have a bit more than that. That'll do, I think. Nice bluey colour for the other side. Bluey white. Bit down there as well. Bit there. Just sort of have a look at that. See if you like it or not. Get a little bit more white just to Clean this bit up there. This is almost the pure white part. I want a curve there. I like that curve so much, I want another one. I think that'll do, because we don't want this mountain to come too far forward, do we? Let's keep it in the distance. Create a bit of a mist at the bottom. Just softening some of those areas a bit. Just need a bit more there. It's a bit dark there. Something like that anyway. Something like that. I'm gonna have some snow as well, aren't we, down here? So greyish that out. Quite like that. I might. It looks like it could come down a bit further there. Just sort of break through the misty bit. Like that. I think quite like that. I think we'll go with that. Now, I think I'd better put some snow here. From here. Got a bit of a hill there. It wasn't going to be like that. No, it's like that now. Actually want a bit more blue in there. Now I'll just put a tree here. Now, when I was staring at trees on my way home, and I was staring away. I sat there, staring at the trees when I came out and looked across, and I was like, oh, those trees, they look fantastic. They've got that. A lot of the trees I noticed, because it was more ice than anything, you could see the tree trunk like this. You could see that bit, but then when the branches were coming off from the tree, you couldn't really see. Then I'll have a tree. I'm just putting the tree trunks in at the moment. Want one there. So a little bit of blue and a little bit of the black. One here. And then another one here. I might put more in, it's just originally I had 3 and then the smaller one there. Just put in a couple of the dark ones. And then the rest I put in light, snowy. Probably this one, probably be better off just tapping in some colour. I'll just tap into some colour using this brush. Maybe kind of works, doesn't it, actually? So there's a tree. I think it needs another one. Maybe there's a smaller one. It's further away and it's there. It's fainter, look. Faintly painted in tree. That worked quite well. I'm going to carry on with this, using that. I'm going to use the blue. See, when I did my design, I actually used like a greyish colour for the dark, but I think I'll use a bluey colour, and then I can always lighten it. Make sure it's in front of this mountain. Yeah, quite like that. So just to show you what I'm doing, if you want to do your own little trees, I'm just tapping in like that. This is an old filbert brush. And then just have a look at your tree and just think about how you want it to look. And then and that's the right way it should be, the way you want it to be. So what I'm going to do, because these are closer, you can see a bit more, I'm going to put a few little white branches as well. Little frozen branches. That's what I saw today, all these little frozen branches. Like that. And then what I'm going to do, which I really do on that tree, I'm going to do that, go over those a bit more with some blue. Just so we can see that the light is coming across. So give it a good tap into the paint, and then that light could have a bit more snow on that one side. Bit of that iciness. Gonna have some icy bushes at the base of this as well. And that one as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit more of that light on the one side, just to give it that bit of an effect. And we've got this snow coming here. Separating that and that. Bit of extra light there, and then at the bottom I think I'll go into more of a blue. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of blue this bit a bit more there. There's that, and now, of course, it's snowing. You could always put in another layer like this to get a different sort of look, so you get different layers. And then I want it to snow. So, actually, I just put a little bit more light there. I want to soften this bit there. I don't like that line. Yeah, I like that better. Tempted as well to put a little bit of there. No, I didn't actually see this, but I like the idea of a bit of a light on that one side. Going into my own world now, not the real world. Yeah. Yeah, I do actually like that better. A bit more lightness in there. Now I want it to snow. So I'm going to go with this method of snow, just going dots here and there. Blah, 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 blah. It's coming this way. You've got to put it over the top of the mountains and stuff for it to look like it's snowing, otherwise it'll just look like stars. You see how it's falling through. Okay, a few there as well. Put a few dots in amongst this as well, so it looks like it's snowing everywhere. Just sitting back having a look at that. I think that looks pretty good. There's some of the snow I don't like that one. Because this is wet, I can get rid of that. And you can do different size blodges and small and big. As many snowflakes as you want. You can do small ones, little dots for distance. Yeah, so what I'm trying not to do, which I'm not sure if I've quite managed it, that might help. So I was just re-looking at my reference and I was like, I have made the mountain a bit too dark because my eyes are going to these parts in the mountain, so I'm going to change it a little bit. And I want to bring these trees down. A couple of things that, when you're painting, you don't tend to notice. And then you sit back and you have a look and you go, hang on, that's not right. And I still want this darkness as well. Try and get that back. I'll bring that tree down to there. Because that was the other thing that was annoying me. Didn't quite get that right. That tree to about there. And this one as well. That improves that a bit, actually. Can't really see that one. Right, and now how am I going to sort this mountain out? It needs more blue, more blues. More blues. More in here. So that's a little bit too much of a dark splodge, that is, in that area. Because your eye tends to go towards dark areas. Same with this. It's only a slight change, but to me it makes all the difference. I'm going to splodge a bit more white on there as well, just to get rid of a bit more of that dark. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I really like that a lot better. If you don't get it right first, you can always come back and do a bit more, can't you, like I'm doing. I want a bit more of the light on there. There we go. So there is actually a difference. In there, not in there. Just want to break up that block of white. Yeah. Little bits of blue and it's not too bad there. I suppose some of it, the dark is alright, isn't it? I just found there was too much for me, for my eyes. But yeah, I definitely like that a lot better. A lot better. So there we go. So we'll call that one finished. I'll say thanks very much for watching that one, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.